Hi guys, my name is Anastasia and welcome to my London vlog. Missed you all a lot. To my regular viewers, you must know that I was missing for a little bit. I went to Russia, in fact, to see my family for 2 full weeks, and it was wonderful to be in Moscow, to be in the country, to spend time with my cousins and their children and all the family, my grandparents. It was really nice. And now I'm back. And for the last few weeks, you must know that I was a bit irregular with my vlogs because I was having mixed feelings about how I should do my channel, what I should do, because I'm not particularly thinking of the next competition specifically yet, as in I want to do a next fitness competition, but I'm not sure which one. So I just decided this morning, and actually yesterday as well, that I will just document. I will document what I do. Obviously I'm keeping my fitness lifestyle, I'm training hard, I'm eating clean, so if that helps anybody or if it can never answer some of your questions, that's good enough. And of course you guys also know that I run my own little online business as well, selling lingerie by 4 brands, and I will just document what I'm doing. And if this is really boring, well, sorry, but hopefully it's not. And let's start the day. No makeup, hair no brushed, sorry, this is how I look, and yeah, just being real with you guys. This morning I'm really feeling like some porridge, so I will put some porridge here. Usually I put about 30 grams of oats because this is the type of serving they usually sell in the packets, and it has quite low carb compared to the rest things you can have in such volume, so I like it. And I'm gonna add a scoop of this SciTech Nutrition white chocolate pistachio flavor because it's just amazing. I realized this was the last scoop. Oh no, I need to get new one. Popping some milk into the porridge and into the microwave for 2 minutes. Final product, a little too liquid as I would like, but still good. I'll just do a little physique update. In terms of training, for the last 2 weeks in Russia, I went to the gym only 4 times, and it wasn't crazy hardcore, so I've been really kind of relaxing a lot more. But in Russia I had 2 types of diets. One was at my grandmother's, which was a lot of carbs, of course, because if you don't eat some of the carbs she offers, she'll get very offended, as any grandmother. And then the second time, after I came back to Moscow, my mom is very clean eater, so I kind of lost a lot of this carb weight, and this is what I look right now. My weight yesterday was 64.8 kilograms, and I'm pretty okay with it, pretty happy with it. The main reason of my happiness right now is that I stopped craving carbs so badly, because after the show I was eating so many carbs, I was eating so many fats, I could just not stop eating. And finally I'm back on track in terms of cravings. I just don't have the cravings anymore. Now I just want the normal healthy food, so I'm happy about that. So let's see. So I'm not sure if you can call this abs, but obviously I'm much softer than I was at my competition, but I'm pretty okay with it. And in terms of back, this is what we're dealing with. I'm training back today. I trained legs yesterday. This is what I look like. Not the leanest, but I'm happy, and that's what matters the most. Posted my physique update yesterday on my Snapchat and Instagram stories, which is a new thing, and I still don't get what's the difference between the two, but I still prefer Snapchat. And a lot of people told me, oh, you don't need to train, you're skinny, you look good. But what people don't understand is that if you don't train for too long, you basically lose your muscle. And I feel quite skinny right now, if I'm honest. I do feel like I lost some of my muscle because I wasn't training so super hard in the last 2 weeks. And honestly, if I'm super honest, after the competition I was training, but it was never full on crazy let's go for it, because there was no goal in mind. Ta-da! Gym makeup is done. All I do is I put a little bit of tinted moisturizer, do my eyebrows, because you have to have something in your face that kind of stands out, and then no mascara, a little bit of lip gloss, and a tiny bit of concealer in the places where you need it. And the only one on top of the house. Back workout done, really tired, but it was good. I also did a bit of shoulders and abs just to warm up my whole body. And yeah, exhausted. And from now on I really decided to train in the mornings, because once you get it out of the way, you can really focus on your day and not have a guilt feeling of, oh, I need to go to the gym. It's a really beautiful sunny day in London. Finally home, and I wanted to tell you some thoughts about being in Russia and being back in the UK. I love both countries so much, and I love people of both countries so much, and sometimes whenever I spend a certain amount of time in one country or the other, I get different perspective, and I might actually do a separate video about it, so let me know if you would like to hear that. And also, I've hit 3,000 subscribers, so exciting. I have a few questions from you guys, and I would love to ask if you have any more questions, because I would love to do a Q&A as well this week. Anything about training, life, London, anything you want to. Happy Monday! Here we go! Daily Boost is one of my favorite podcasts. They're only about 10 minutes each, and they used to be completely free, and for about a few weeks ago, Scott, the founder, decided to charge for it, which I completely understand, but they're amazing, and there's so many episodes that you can just listen for free. It doesn't have to be obviously the current one, because things he talks about are universal. There are a lot of motivation, determination, focus, positivity, and just a really great, easy podcast to listen to. Whenever I feel down, whenever I feel unmotivated, I just go for a walk, put that podcast and other podcasts, and definitely helps. When I moved into my apartment, I decided I want new pods, because the electric hob I have is induction, so you need special pans and pods, and I fell in love with these ones online because they're white inside. I thought, oh my god, this is so unique, but look what happens after a while. It turns a little bit of kind of blackish brown thing, which you cannot scrub off, so big mistake. And if you're ever thinking about buying pots or pans with white inside, it might look cool in the beginning, but no, I really need to get a new one. It's been a couple of hours and I've just been doing my work, sitting on a computer, and what I'm doing right now is I'm applying for British passport. Basically, I have residency here, so I don't actually need any permit to work or to do anything, but I really want to apply for British passport because it will allow me to travel without visas to many countries. So it's quite a lengthy process. Like right now I was just doing all my trips away from the UK in the last year, in the last 5 years, additional paperwork. It is such a beautiful sunny day in London that even though I have to do a lot of work, I think I have to just go out and get some vitamin D. Recycle, very important. So the coffee shop I just been to, they sell roasted beans, and I made them grounded for my coffee pot, so I'm excited to try it. It looks very cool. Back home again for the second time. I had a lovely afternoon walk around, and I had a suddenly urge to cook something nice and homey tonight. Just kind of felt like I'm missing my family or feeling weird or whatever that is, so I decided to do a little dish, which I'm not sure what it is exactly, probably like a lamb stew. So I got some mushrooms. This is where it all started. Mushrooms, rosemary, I think it goes really nice with lamb. I got some small potatoes, like baby potatoes, as well as these diced shoulder of lamb. So we'll cook it all and see how it tastes. And I also got some carrots. Made me think that I really want to do some more cooking classes. I've done 2 in the past. I've done Jamie Oliver's cooking classes of green Thai curry, which I still do a lot, and also fajitas, like guacamole and Mexican things, which was really nice as well. And maybe I'm getting older or something, but I just kind of feel like I want to feed people. So I'm really now thinking about throwing a dinner party of just like sitting people down at the table, cooking them good food, having nice conversations. So I'll see how this dish goes tonight, and if it's nice, maybe I'll include it in the menu next time. Step number 1 to cooking: picking beautiful music to listen to while you're cooking, so you get inspiration and really positive energy, because I'm a true believer that if you're in a bad mood, your food will not taste as nice and it won't have a soul, let's say. And right now I'm listening to this little playlist I found on YouTube, and I'll put the link underneath if you feel like you like it. The dish is eaten. It was really delicious. I loved it. Very easy to do as well. You just chuck all types of vegetables you have with some meat and any sauce you want, and that's it. It's more like a stir fry rather than a stew, but I call it a stew because it has a lot of liquid. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!